Oasis. Your Madam Oasis. Let me make sure this is not too loud. Let me see. Alrighty. Long time no see, right? Did you miss me? I figured you guys did. I'm just going to finish shuffling the cards, so give me a second. I had to take a hiatus, okay? I needed a break internally and externally. There's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot going on, and I needed to prioritize what needed my focus and my attention the most. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. I am selling my products, okay? A lot of you have purchased. For everybody who have purchased my products, thank you. Okay, we're in this together, and you know, the beauty within is showing within my products for sure. So everyone who has purchased has been very satisfied, and that's satisfying. Okay, just lets me know it's a confirmation that I'm doing what I need to do. So if you would like to purchase any of my products, email me, DM me. If I reply to your DM a little late, give me grace, okay? You can no longer book an appointment with me for readings, okay? If you have booked an appointment with me before for readings, I may consider it, just depending on the situation and the timing, okay? If you would like to collaborate, there is a feature fee, okay? There is a payment. I think that's it. So I'm not going to go into details of why I've been missing. Just like I said, it's just been personal and just a lot going on in the world, and God told me to take a break, so I took a break, and I'm back. Okay, so the message of what I picked up was, I think I may change the title to this, because there was like 3 to 4 different things I was picking up collectively. I am going to pull a collective message, and then I am going to get to relationships. So relationships is a big thing right now. It's been a thing. It's always a thing, right? So I'm going to pull a collective energy read, okay? And then I am going to pull for the singles, and then I'm going to pull for the people who are in relationships or married. I don't know which one's going to come first, whatever in my spirit I'm led to do, okay? I am drinking a little bit of wine. I've just needed to release, okay? So I can tell you some of the topics that's going to be a thing. Chronic pain, okay? Being underestimated is a big thing right now, okay? There's a big energy going. There's so much going on. I can get on here for hours and talk, okay? But I've prayed. And what I mean by prayed is I've affirmed that my spiritual predecessors lead me to precise messages. I want to get straight to the point, because I don't like wasting nobody's time, and I don't like nobody to waste my time, okay? It's been a lot going on, and I took a break because there was so much information that I was gathering internally and externally. There's like layers. There's like 5 or 6 different layers. I can't even get into I can't even begin to tell you. If I told y'all, you wouldn't believe me. It's for me and God only, right? But these are the messages that I wrote down. Destiny's Child, okay? What it means to be a child of God, okay? Regardless of what you think of me or anybody else, okay? This is just a conversation that we're going to have. And I'm going to pull some cards. Also, the control, the energy of control and the fight for it. When you are a child of God, you do not have to fight for control. There's so much going on right now for control, and there's the overwhelming energy that's being projected to the mass of people of the greed of control. But when you are when you have the true essence of, when you're connected to God in whatever way, okay, and you have a real relationship with God, you don't have to fight for control. Because anyone who is a child of God, you know that there is a balance of, you know what it is that you can control, or at least on the path of that. And then you release whatever you feel like you cannot control, you give it to God. Okay? And I'm leaving it there. Y'all know what I'm hitting on. Okay? And if not, then just keep following along. Okay? And then the energy of being underestimated. Okay? I don't like to use the verbiage of being under anything. But you guys get when I say that. Okay? There's an energy of people who deserve to be in a position or reposition, feel like they're not either being heard or being seen. And there is a reason for that. Okay? You have to trust that process. Within the amount of time, I want to say it was about a month that I was gone, the first beginning of it was, I heard that I needed to take a break. I could feel it. There was no question, there was no doubt about it. But then as I took a break, it became clear to me that outside energies wanted me to stay longer, to get comfortable not doing what it is that I'm supposed to do. And I seen it and I felt it. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna get back to work, right? We get busy. Even if I'm not on the line, I'm always busy. I'm always doing God's work. That's not gonna stop. So there's an energy here of, even when you feel like your opponent or whatever's challenging you or trying to challenge your position is trying to throw you out of alignment or put you in a place of not being in alignment of what you're supposed to do, there's always something to do. Okay? I've shuffled 2 or 3 cards. So I'm going to burn a little bit of my herbs. If you're wondering what it is, I have some hyssop, which is purification and cleansing. Anytime I do readings, I have to burn something just to make sure the energy is pure. I do have some red clover here, one of my favorite herbs, okay? And I have some yarrow. I drink a lot of these teas, but I also burn them, okay? For metaphysical reasons. All right, let's get into it. I'm actually excited. I know that it's going to be some serious conversations because I pulled out my personal deck that I personally made. So I already know what type of time we on. Anytime Spirit is like, okay, we need you to pull the bow, 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 big guns out. I already know we about to hit on some topics that everybody in the world can touch on, okay? But we are going to get to relationships. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be singles first or relationships, or I want to be in a relationship, I'm ready to commit. A lot of people are like realizing I need a partner because there's a whole lot of going on in the world. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to refrain from using certain words, okay? Cuss words, I don't know, it just doesn't fit me anymore. But yeah, so I don't know if singles are going to be first or people who are in relationships or yearn to be in relationships. But there's an energy of people like, listen, it's too much going on in the world. I need a partner. I need somebody who's going to be right here like, woo, 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 okay? A lot of people are starting to wake up to like, look, I can't do this by myself. Feminine and masculine energy. All right, I haven't shuffled all the cards, so I'm just going to do that. Look, love begins. All right. I am going to pull from my favorite deck. I am going to start with these 2 to see what's going on. But I hope you guys are doing well. You know, there's a lot going on right now that's challenging all of us. But you know what? It's like no matter what we go through, I don't have no quit in me. It just ain't in me no matter what it is that I go through. And I'm only laughing and smiling because your girl got a whole lot going on. And I'm the type of person, I'm a laugh. I'm a laugh in the devil's face. And when I say devil, okay, it can be in a lot of different ways. Anything that's challenging your birthright, so to speak. Anything has challenged me. I got a lot going on, but it's kind of like, I know people around me are like, how does she like keeping her composure? Like, I know that laugh, that smile has got to be fake. No, it's just like, I do what I'm supposed to do, and the rest, I just let go and I let God. And I know a lot of people, I hear people tell me all the time, it's easier said than done, but just do it. Just let go. Just trust that. Instead of trusting TikTok and Instagram and your next door neighbor and whoever, your boss, trust God first. And the world makes it so difficult. It puts so many obstacles in front of your face not to trust God because you can't see God. I remember going through certain phases of my life where I'm not going to say I didn't trust God, but it was, I questioned what I believed because I didn't see God. I could feel God, but I couldn't see it. And a lot of what is put in front of our face, we're overstimulated by everything around us. By everything around us, from even sounds outside, the ambulance outside. I mean, it's gotten to a point where people are so triggered by everything. Food, I mean, you can't step outside without feeling that energy, and I get it. And on this break, I asked myself, like, yeah, I go live and I do these messages, and it reaches whoever it reaches or needs to reach. But I had to reshift and realign myself to make sure that I was in a place to even give a message to y'all, okay? I just feel like there's just an overwhelming feeling of survival mode for a lot of people. And I'm not going to say a lot of people are forgetting God, but a lot of people are having a difficult time staying in alignment with what it is they're supposed to do. Okay, and if you relate to that energy, don't beat yourself up. You got to give yourself craze. Hopefully you're not indulging in the energy of praise, right? Maybe that's a topic we're going to talk about. You have to give yourself grace if you want God to extend that grace to you, okay? When I started this reading, I had a visualization of me personally, so I feel the need to share it with you guys because visualization is one of the most strongest forms of manifestation. And I visualized myself of the Ten of Wands. If you don't know in the tarot deck, the Ten of Wands is where things are just overwhelming. It doesn't matter how much money or power you have. It just means you have a lot on your plate. You've got deadlines. You've got things you got to do. You got people you got to see. You got people you got to talk. You got to do this. You got to do that. Everything requires your time and your energy. That's the Ten of Wands. Okay? And it can be a lot. Even for a person who can handle all. Right? I visualize the Ten of Wands in my hands. Those are staffs. Okay? They're like sticks, if I can explain it. I got one beside me, okay? I use it for exercising. There are like 10 of these. 10 represents transformation and also a load, okay? It's a lot. But it means when you really simplify 10, it's 1. It means no matter what's going on in the world, remain 1. Always go back to 1 itself, okay? And that was also a part of the message. How long does it take for you to reconnect back to reality or what's going on with yourself? When everything is chaotic, how long does it take for you to take the chaos and shake it up and get back to yourself? I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, okay? But the Ten of Wands is what I seen in my third eye. And I visualized me having all these staffs and just releasing. And now, like, follow me, okay? Don't judge me for what I'm about to say, but it's how I feel like I'm supposed to resonate with you guys. It's still technically Tuesday, so that's related to sexual energy. That's why I go live, because sexual energy is the most powerful energy that we have to use, okay? It's like having an orgasm and you release. We all know what that feeling is like, and if you haven't, then it's in the moment, whether you realize it or not. It's where you connect to God the most. When you release all that you have and your body feels like, I can breathe again. That's why people indulge in sex, okay? That Ten of Wands, I seen the visualization when I closed my eyes when I was preparing for this reading. I visualized me having 10 wands and just throwing them all down. All right, a lot of you guys are carrying things, people, places, things, thoughts, emotions that no longer just need to be carried with you. A lot of people like to celebrate New Year's Eve, but let me tell you, okay, the New Year's, the real new beginning doesn't really begin until like April going into March. Okay, so you still have some time. If you feel like, oh, I started off on a bad note to this year, okay. So visualize more. You guys need to close your eyes and I'm hearing a lot of people have a really hard time trying to visualize things, either manifest or letting go because of food, the water, everything's polluted and diluted is what I'm hearing. But it's like no matter how much of a weight is put upon people who are children of God, there's always a perseverance and there's always a victory. Okay, that is the advantage of being connected to God authentically. Okay, and I would know, so I've been through everything. If you're new to this channel, then you're hearing it from me from the first time. Listen, your girl has been through everything. That's why I'm so beautiful physically, okay? The things that I have been through have not weighed on me, okay? You look down the lineage and heritage of the women in my family, we age backwards, okay? I wouldn't be me if I didn't gas my own self up, you know? You gotta do it because that's what matters the most, how you feel about yourself. There is a strong presence of lineage that's coming through. I only connect with people who are divine anyway, you know. So I have 4 more decks to get through. Y'all know I'm long-winded. So 6 of Wands, that's victory. That's good. I always look at the bottom of my decks. What else do we have? I think that was a message. Yeah, chronic pain is going to be a big topic. When do you reset? All right, and how long does it take? And God has a plan for every route. That's a very big topic to talk about. God has a plan for every route, everything that can be possible, every possibility, every outcome that can happen. God has a plan for it. It's already set. It doesn't matter who's in office. It doesn't matter who's in authority. It doesn't matter who has the power. It doesn't matter, okay? Being a child of God is unlimited. And you have to constantly remind yourself that. Even when you don't believe it, even when you don't see it, even when it doesn't look like it, you have to always have something in front of you that you can touch, that you can smell, that you can feel, that you can hear, that you can digest, that reminds you of that, okay? That's the main important thing. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't walk, or if you can't crawl, walk. Do something. Okay, let's get into these messages. We are 18 minutes in. I think that's long enough. I am hearing singles need a message first, okay? I guess people who are in committed relationships and relationships have been doing good, because I'm hearing the people who need the messages first are the people who are single, okay? I just heard that, yeah, and I see player. But I just heard, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player, I just crushed a lot, okay? So, I'm hearing tendencies, okay? We gonna get to it, singles. I get it. That's funny. I picked up on some energy. All right, at the bottom, karmic relationships. Let me take a sip to that. I hope you guys have been well, though. I truly do. When I say that, I really mean that. I hope you're doing what you need to do for yourself and for the people around you. Because if you connect to my energy, you're one powerful being, that's for sure. All right, your touch thrills me at the bottom. Maybe a lot of you guys are yearning for the touch of someone or wanting to touch. All right, one more deck and we're going to get started. I'm hearing just a touch, love, a little bit. That's what, slave? We're no slave to no one, but that's the name, I think the group. I'm gonna have to fix my afro before we start. At the bottom, Grand Reaper. All right. You guys don't need to be scared of change. All right, and I'm hearing before we get started, don't shoot the messenger. It may come from someone who... God works in mysterious ways. And a lot of times, I'm sure there's people who look at me and judge me like, oh, she does tarot, I can't listen to her. Oh, she drinks wine, I can't listen to her. Oh, she said a bad word, oh, I can't listen to her. You can't judge who a message is coming from, okay? You just got to listen with the ears. All right, you got to really pay attention to what's going on around you guys, okay? I'm hearing buckle up. All right, so maybe you guys are going for a joyride. Maybe something is about to turn out in your favor and you didn't expect it, okay? Let me start with my deck. At the bottom, we do have, you have the juice now, okay? This card, I made this card for a lot of different reasons, but this energy always reminds me of the energy of the person who doesn't want to be in control the most gets the most control. And I can relate to that. I remember on this journey that I started on, I was just like, God, I just want to be set up in a nice little area of the country. Just put me up in the cut. I'm good. God was like, I got other plans for you. I want you to shine brightly. Okay. A lot of you guys maybe have plans to do one thing and you're being set on a whole nother path. He wanted, if you think about it, in this movie, Q just wanted to be a DJ. He just wanted to get to a certain level. But I think there was a bigger picture of this movie. There's a lot of symbolism in this movie. He had more eyes on him than he thought he was going to have at the very end. All right, that's what I'm hearing. And then right after that, Diamond in the Rough is right here. Okay. I see some of you guys detaching from a lot of people, but not knowing how to find a balance. I feel like this is family. A lot of you guys feel like you have to feed people with the long spoon. What is the collective message? I'm hearing chronic pain again. They want me to touch on this before I start pulling. Chronic pain is a subject because I know when I experience something, I'm supposed to share it with you guys. I've been working really hard, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I've been putting a lot of effort in different areas and situations in my life. And I'm always engaging in yoga. I always make sure I work out, do some type of cardio, right? But not enough for what I've been intaking. And I remember I didn't realize how physically impaired I was until I started rubbing. I give my own self massages, okay? Very stimulating, by the way. I give the best massages. But I started rubbing my shoulders and I was like, damn, that's a knot right there. I started doing this and then one thing led to another and I just started, I could feel how tense I was by my shoulders. Your shoulders are always going to tell you when you're doing too much. All right, so if you need a sign, I need to see if I'm physically, if I'm going through it, because sometimes your mind tricks yourself and you start getting to cruise control and you just start maneuvering and doing things because now you done got in the groove of doing things physically, okay? Just touch your shoulders, all right? If you can't press down and you can't press all the way down without some resistance up here, baby, chronic pain might be a thing, okay? Magnesium will help cure that, all right? However you can digest magnesium, and I think this came up in 2 readings ago. I'm hearing 2 or 3 readings ago. Magnesium is going to be your best friend, okay, when it comes to chronic pain. There's a lot of other ones. All right, we're going to take this, the money train. Choo-choo, okay? So there's some unexpected money coming for the collective. I'm hearing it may be out of sight, so it may be something that you can't see. Okay. All right, we're going to take these. I'm hearing everything around you is programmed to make you feel the opposite of what's going on. We have Victory Lap. Shout out to Nipsey, okay? in the whole game. We have death before dishonor. We have no pain, no gain. We have family. We have monopoly. And we have 6th house. I like this energy. Also, before I got ready to do this energy, the energy of X came up. And anytime X pops up, it's either Madame Laveau or Madame X. Okay? So with that energy, but all this that came out, this is what I'm picking up on. All right? There is I'm hearing due diligence. Okay, so maybe there's some more energy that you need to put in a certain area, but I'm hearing it's not in a financial area. I'm hearing spiritual. I'm hearing that's why I'm here. That's why Oasis is here. Okay. Victory lap is first. With that being said, it's right after death before dishonor. When I created this card, I immediately thought of my brother who passed away when he was younger. All right. I do feel like my brother is a guardian angel to me and has always been. All right, there's plenty of times certain energies were sent to me to take me out and I survived. Okay, I like to think my brother played a part of that. But there's an energy here of someone willing to die for what they believe in. And I'm hearing that's it, that's all. Right beside Victory Lap, I'm hearing that someone close to you maybe passed on either a long time ago or recently, who is still able to push a certain amount of power in this realm physically. Okay, what they went through didn't go in vain. So somebody passing on the other side, whatever it is that they went through, even if it was them passing on, it didn't go in vain. Them passing on was their initiation to their power on the other side. Okay, because this beside the family card is telling me there's a certain energy of protection around you maneuvering here on earth. Okay, a lot of you guys are getting involved in a lot of different type of businesses is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of information that's being shared to you, and there's a lot of information that's being required of you to be shared with other people. Resources, and I'm hearing information alone will take you another way or far. I've always heard people say knowledge was power, but I didn't realize that until I accumulated a certain amount of information recently at that. We have 6th house. So this beside monopoly is telling me whatever it is, information that you have, I'm hearing act on it. And I need to take this myself. I'm not even gonna lie. There's some information that I'm privy to that I need to act on instead of sitting on it. But I'm not gonna lie, the information that I came across, it was so overwhelming. I could feel my spiritual predecessors. And what I mean by that is the people who came before me physically. All right, that went through a lot of struggles for me to even gain the wisdom that I have. I could feel how it was such a burden to them that they didn't know this. And now that I know it, it's like, what you gonna do? And that was when I found out the information that I know, I was just like, oh, it was so much information. I said, God, where do I even begin? And I would tell myself, you mean all this time I knew this was available and I could have prevented myself going through this and that. God said, don't get caught up in that. The what ifs and God told me, honestly, you wasn't ready for that information, because if you would have known what you know now, you would have been so impulsive. You would have moved too fast. You would have got emotionally invested. You would have showed too much of your emotions to people who didn't need it. I said, okay, I get that. This Monopoly card, maybe you guys need to play Monopoly. Playing this game, playing games actually puts you in the energy of the energy of harvesting the intellect of strategy. All right, that's why me and my children play chess. I like to think that when you play chess, you actually know how to maneuver. Okay, same thing for the Monopoly. It's all about ownership, power, and maneuver. How to maneuver, right? How to gain and keep. With Monopoly, besides 6th house, 6th house does represent your routines, your everyday routine. All right. And what is so powerful about your everyday routine? When you do something constantly over and over and over and over and over, it puts an emphasis, it puts an impact behind what you're manifesting. It's like it pushes it and pushes it and pushes it. Okay? So if you are asking yourself how you can progress through whatever it is that you're going through right now, first of all, call upon your spiritual predecessors. You guys call them ancestors. I'll call them spiritual predecessors. Call on the people who came before you, who have passed on the other side. I hear a lot of people say, you got to let people rest. Rest, rest, rest. Listen. Listen, I get that. Okay? I get that. I'm pretty sure the people who passed on have already rested. All right? And if you have someone who on the other side who have just recently passed over, I promise you, the type of energy this is like someone passing over the other side and like, look, I ain't got time to rest. Let's go, cousin, call on me. Brother, call on me. They like put me in. All right? Whatever the energy this is, okay? This ain't let me rest. This is, I'm on the other side. I can make some moves. I just have to have permission from you. I don't know where that concept has come from. I get when you die, you rest. No, that ain't it. That ain't what I'm feeling from this. All right. The only time the dead needs to rest is when they had a very troubling time here on earth and then they transition, okay? Because the transition can be a little different, but that's a whole different topic, okay? But whatever energy this is, whoever has passed on, they had it. They had a movement, they had a rhythm, not with Victory Lap coming out first and the money train out. No, you can't tell me I don't care, okay? All right, when this energy come out like this and this line up and the way that it came out, Victory Lap, Death Before Dishonor, Pain No Gain, Family, Monopoly, Sixth House, this is like a royal flush. All right, this is like a can't stop, won't stop, okay? Some of you guys have had family members who have passed on to the other side that's waiting on you to call upon him so that you can really make the moves, because you have to realize when you are still here physically, there's more that you can do than that they can do on that side. All right, but there's a lot that they can do on that side that you can't do here. And when you partner together, even if it's just a prayer, even if it's just saying, hey, brother who, sister this, grandma this, I just need you to give me clarity. That ain't gonna take nothing from them to give that to you, but they have to have permission. Okay? I don't care what it is that you think I'm saying right now, but there's an energy here of putting your pride to the side. Even if you believe in something different than I'm saying, call on this person, because I'm hearing like this is I'm hearing Nationwide is on your side. Okay. Nationwide is on your side. All right. This is nationwide. This is for everybody right now. Everybody needs to be calling on their spiritual predecessors, because I'm hearing it's going down. All right. And that's DMX right now. Okay. That energy of DMX, like can't stop, won't stop. There's just a certain power plug is what I'm hearing. I like this lineup because I got a lot, I'm not going to say a lot of negative cards. And we got fake news right here. All right. And if you flip this upside down, I felt the need when I created this card. When you flip the card upside down, you see the city. And I'm going to keep it as that. I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. What else do we got for this collective reading? I'm hearing focus on a no pain, no gain. I'm hearing they just need a reminder. Okay. So a reminder that comes with no pain, no gain is one thing that I'm just going to go to where I relate my life. Going through a lot of different things that I felt like, God, why me? Okay. The why me, God, why me? When you find yourself in the energy of asking yourself, God, why me? Immediately get yourself out of that. Immediately. Immediately, however you need to get yourself out of that energy, because if you are going through something, you either manifested or God said, listen, I need you to go through this for whatever it is that you are manifesting or is meant for you to accumulate, okay, based off of your lineage, okay. I know for me personally, even now speaking, I don't know how certain things are going to work out, but I don't indulge in trying to have control over it. And when you have the balance between, going back to what I said in the very beginning of this reading, when you have the balance of, I can control this, and that, so that's what I'm going to do, and all this other stuff, I don't know how that's going to happen. God, you do that. That cultivates and circulates the energy of balance. That is what has thrown this world out of balance, is what I'm hearing. Everybody trying to fight over control. Everybody trying to put their hands in a cookie jar. Okay? So, if you really want to have control over something, get through whatever it is that's challenging you. Okay? Because without pain, I won't even say pain. Well, yeah, it's the energy of pain. It is. Especially for people, because if you really think about it, pain is all in your mind. I seen something online. It said that there was a code that the world used to delete pain. And all you had to do is, let's say you stomped your toe. All you had to do was focus on that toe, and I think the numbers was 5558 or something like that. And when me and my son read that, I told my son, I said, man, who needs that code when you can just reshift your mind, program your own mind? You don't even need that code. But there's an energy here of taking whatever is challenging you that you may see that is pain and looking at it different. I'm telling you, your mind is such a powerful thing. It's the most powerful organ, if you ask me. That's why mind control is such a busy manipulation. That's why everybody is trying to use the mind. There's an energy of social media here. But who isn't connected to social media? All right. Can I take this up? We had 37 minutes. Let's go ahead. I almost didn't want to pull the cards up and go on, okay? That was a really dope energy to tap into. Only because Victory Lap came out first. All right, singles, what's going on? I'm here. I want to. Like, how was that? Computer love. Computer love. Okay, so maybe you guys are. I'm hearing a lot of people are second guessing, pursuing certain people because you've seen them online. Okay, listen. This is a new world that we live in now. And a lot of people are not out and about. And a lot of people who go out, listen, the internet has connected people in a way that we never imagined it to be. Especially if you come from the 90s like me, okay? So, singles, there's an energy here of computer love. Okay, I grabbed this deck, so we're going to start with this. But, actually, let me start with my angel deck. Because I let the angels lead. We let the angels lead. What do we have for the singles collective? For the collective singles, excuse me. Thank you, Spirit, in advance. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't said one bad word. I'm doing so good. All right, at the bottom we have love yourself first. Okay, that's at the bottom. I do feel like the collective, I'm hearing y'all been doing a good job. I'm hearing y'all need a clap. Okay, for the people who resonate with me, you need a pat on the shoulder. Okay, is what I'm hearing. A lot of you guys have been putting yourself first. A lot of people have been putting the energy into loving themselves first. And I'm hearing TikTok. Okay, the subject of TikTok is coming up. TikTok has had such an impact on people in a very positive way. There's been some negatives, but I'm hearing there's been a lot of positive I'm hearing of awareness. I'm hearing that has a lot to do with why it was supposed to be banned. But let's keep going. Ooh, all the cards flew out. I'm gonna take them. That's just two. Let your friends help you and flirt. Okay, so a lot of singles, y'all are getting advice from people around you who are telling you what you need to hear, and maybe you don't like it. Okay, or maybe you feel like they're not giving you the right advice. Playfulness is here. So, okay. I see this energy. A lot of you guys need, I see a lot of people being pulled out by their friends. I hear someone like, girl, come on, let's go out. You're like, girl, no, I think I'm just going to sit in and drink some wine and pull some cards. Or maybe you're like, nah, bruh, like I ain't even trying to be in that spot. That ain't my energy no more. Even if it's not your energy anymore, there's an energy here of listen to your friends. When your friends are trying to pull you out right now, this may be a good time for you guys. Okay? Playfulness. This could be the one. Yeah. You may go out. You may even go out to a place where you're like, look, I don't really want to do this, but hey, my friends took me out. It is what it is. End up at a gas station and then meet the person you're supposed to be with. Okay? It may not be at the place where you go out, but after hours. You may go out to eat or something like that. I'm seeing a lot of people being placed at the right time, at the right place at the right time. Okay? Singles, y'all need to go out. If you're invited to go out, go out. It doesn't matter what you have going out. I know you've been working 40 hours a week. I know you have a mortgage to pay. I know you have tuition to play. I know. I get it. I get it. But you have to make time to play, is what I'm hearing. What is this flirt? I'm pulling more angel cards. Romantic feelings. And very soon. I think a lot of you guys are listening to this reading. I'm hearing somebody say, oh, that's not me, because I'm not focused on that. I don't care how much she say I'm finna have love. Okay? I don't do the whole Valentine's Day thing just off the history of Valentine's Day, okay? I mean, if somebody gives me something on Valentine's Day, I'm going to receive it, but I just don't make it a big deal, okay? Because I'm expecting to receive every day, all day, okay? All year. However, there might be an energy where you go out and maybe around this time, I'm hearing all the way up until March is what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of you guys, for people who are like, listen, I'm not really focused on love. I'm open to it, but I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's about to happen. All right, so open yourself up to new possibilities. Even if you're so busy, just one time, maybe out of a month at least, and that's doable, right? All right, let's pull some other cards. Let's pull this. A lot of you guys have exes coming back. I haven't checked the moon. I've just been following my intuition with a lot of things. I have literally been closed out from everything. Everything besides my kids and my family and just myself. So I don't really know what's going on right now energetically. Well, I'm not going to say that, but I don't know what's going on astrologically. But there's an energy here of exes coming back. All right, you may have exes that are planning to like try to come back and make plans. That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing is plans. Holding on to past karma. All right, anger issues. You have somebody who's pulling on your energy. You may not know that the reason why, deep down, you may feel like you're not ready to move on or be involved with anyone else, but deep down, you may have, I'm hearing, monitoring spirits. You may have an ex that may be stalking you or just like watching your every move, everything you post. I'm hearing some news has got back to an ex, and now they want you more than ever. Okay? Singles, y'all have some exes that has received some type of information about you, and now it has bothered them so badly. What is this? This relationship is gold. Happiness, content, and playa. And you broke my heart. Okay, so that's what it is. Someone has heard that you are a really valuable suitor. Okay, I'm seeing like someone around other people and your name come up in a good way, and they like, well, yeah, shit, I mean, I heard you still talking to it, because if not, man, I don't know how you let that shit go. Or I'm hearing like, you know, even females be around each other like, and females move different. All right, females, you can be around other females and females know your history with someone and they don't say nothing and they move behind the scenes. That's how females move, okay? Especially if you done talked up a game, okay, about someone's sexual energy. Because someone used to be a player, okay? Doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. It could be masculine because that's the energy here. But someone, even if, okay, so I'm hearing 2 or 3 different things. Some of you guys have already maybe have your eye on someone, or you may be already in a relationship and happy and content, or you're just happy and content with yourself. Okay, because at the bottom, at the very beginning of the reading, we seen love yourself first. So maybe you guys are, you just look different online. Somebody is looking at you, an ex is looking at you like, oh, they done moved on. I know they in a relationship because they ain't never this happy with themselves. When I was with them, they didn't love themselves. When I was with them, they must got somebody. So somebody, an ex, thinks that you guys are in a relationship because you're shining, you're glowing, your beard is getting long, it's looking real crispy, you keeping the line up, you posting every week with a fresh cut, you got your hair done, your skin is glowing, you're smiling all the time, you're happy all the time. Maybe some of y'all are not even posting and somebody's like, hold up now, this girl posts every Tuesday. She ain't posting no more. She must got a man. That's funny. That's real funny. I'll drink to that. But somebody is holding on to somebody. All right. And it's through social media. Okay. The social media card didn't come out, but it's here. For others, I feel like the energy of there's a relationship that's coming, but you may feel like something in your love life is not working out, but it's because somebody is trying to hold on to you, and they're holding on to you by trying to find information through technology, through other people, through family members that they're still connected to. Okay, so somebody's tugging on your energy. And a lot of people don't understand, you don't have to do spell work and all this other stuff that's out here. It's all in the mind. Okay, going back to how powerful the mind really is. When someone's really tapped into someone, especially if someone has slept with you or you slept with someone, it's easy to tap into somebody's energy. If they're really tapped in a certain type of way or they have a certain intention, they can do that. So maybe you guys need to protect your energy at this time, spiritual cleansing yourself. If it's by smudge, smoke, water, earth, fire, air, whatever. All right, it's a good time to just double up on protection. You pray every day when you get up. That's your thing. If you work out, say some affirmations. I release my ex. My ex releases me. Something. Okay? Because you got an ex here that's holding on to you. And I'm hearing they ain't letting go. Okay? So you need to do something. If they don't want to let go, you got to do something. Singles, that's what I'm saying. Let's pull 47 minutes in. Let's do a little bit more. What else do we have for singles? Ace of Swords. I love that. It's one of my favorite cards. I'm hearing dime of a dozen of a dime, whatever. So maybe you are highly sought after and you don't realize it is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of eyes on you because I'm seeing the card going back to the beginning. You got the juice now. A lot of you guys, the baton, the wand is being passed to you, and God is like, here, can you take this? It's your turn. Like, go, come on, go, run, take it off. And you just like standing looking there. So there's an energy here of you guys not knowing that it's your time to shine. I'm hearing, what's that syndrome? Imposter syndrome, where you've been through so much in your life, you think you don't even realize right now it's your time to go. I'm hearing go. Come on, baby, go. I'm hearing start. Go. Pow. So, a lot of you guys have the green light, singles, and you're not moving because you're so occupied with what's going on in front of you. I'm hearing you need to look beyond your horizon. Maybe you guys need to take a vacation. I'm hearing somebody needs to just go to the beach for a day and just stare at the beach for hours and then leave. I don't know who that's for. Maybe one, maybe few, maybe 1,000. A lot of you guys need, I don't care if it's cold where you are. I'm hearing, Brochet, it's cold. I don't care. Some of you guys need to look at an ocean is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing look as far as you possibly can and just stare out. Okay, some of you guys need to cut your phone off and go to an ocean and manifest being able to see past what you can really see. Okay, that's a little different. What else do we have here for singles? I'm hearing a love like mine. So a lot of you guys haven't reached. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. Okay, that's a fire sign energy. A lot of you guys maybe feel like you have men, masculine energies. You maybe feel like the woman that you want, it's hard to get her. Either reach her or you got to fight for her because the Five of Wands is here. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of men who want her, so what? Going back to loving yourself first. If you feel like you're capable, I'm hearing put your bed in. Okay. Put your bed in. You might win. I love the Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Wands. Okay, so she's your match. She's your make. I said Queen of Wands. This is the King of Wands. She meant for you. Even if a lot of men are trying to inquire for her time and energy, she's really meant for you. Okay, the King of Wands is one of my favorite because he hot and heavy. He come in like he know what he wants. This is the type of man like, look, girl, I feel like this about you. Every time I see you, you make me feel like this is a man who is willing to express themselves. But you know what? When something starts a little too fast and too hot, it can burn out really quick. So be very careful of how you move in. King of Wands. Okay. What do we have for feminine energy? That came out fast. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Money all up in this reading. I love this. I received this, Spirit. Let me get a little thumbs up. Let me hold this up, Spirit. The Ace of Pentacles and King of Swords. I'm hearing may the best man win. Ooh wee. So there is two men trying to go after a woman. And I'm hearing she got choices. Okay. So fellas, I don't know who this King of Swords is. Okay, the King of Swords. I love the King of Swords too. This is a man who will fight. This is death before dishonor. This is a man who's willing, like if he got a gun to his head and they're like, look, we gonna kill you if you don't woo, woo, woo. This is a man like, he gonna laugh in front of your face and say, all right, pull the trigger. This is that type of man. All right, he's gonna fight for what he believes in, and he knows how to use his words to even get him out of a situation like that. So he ain't even got to be in a situation like that. All right, this is the man who's in real power and control. The King of Wands, he holds a lot of power. He's got a certain type of connection with God as well. This is a man who's so creative, he can make something out of nothing. This is a man who can go from being broke to rich overnight, just by being connected with the right people and know how to read. This is a man who knows how to use his resources as well. I like to think this man is real close to the pinnacle. All right. So these are two valuable men. Oh, okay. But I'm hearing even with these two men, whoever this woman decides to be with, the man who doesn't get chosen, he gonna get another goddess too. I'm hearing there's a couple of goddesses out here. There's a lot of goddesses out here. There's a lot of women working on themselves. All right. There's a lot of women repositioning themselves. There's a lot of women who are already in that position. Okay. I'm hearing we try to get chose. Okay, Pimp C. Come through. There's an energy of people ready to be married is what I'm seeing and feeling. And that's funny because I've been wearing this is a ring that I actually bought for myself. And I wear it to represent me loving myself and being committed to my cause. But it's funny because I went to the beach. Never mind. I'll leave that out. Anyway, there's an energy here of marriage. Like there's a man here set like, look, I ain't got time to be playing with these women out here. I'm not for none of you. I seen it. I done did it all. Every area code. I done taste the rainbow. Not like that. Okay, pause. But I'm saying there's a man who has had every flavor of every woman. And he's like, look, I done experience every woman that I possibly can. It's time for me to really to marry, to commit myself to one person. Okay. Let's see, feminine energy, show up, please, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Single women. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. Ooh wee. This is a woman like, look, I've been doing it on my own. And look, Wheel of Fortune, is sticking out. The Lovers card. This is Gemini energy. All right. This is Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But there's an energy here of the feminine, like, okay, come, I'm here. I'm here. I got a couple dollars, I can spend it on her. So she can be my lady, she can be my lover. I love that song. Tell me on a late night, get right, he ain't acting right. Every superwoman needs a superman. Here I am, sightseeing we might be in the Cordial Front with a new white BM, okay? So this is somebody who's trying to put somebody on a different level, all right? Maybe you're a feminine who you already have it, or you're getting to, you have your own business, okay? Because this is a woman who has her own. Even if she's not at the very top, she's got some type of business about herself. She's got a plan, she's got investment. If a man came to her right now and said, hey, I got $2 million, what you gonna do with it? She got a whole plan laid out. Okay, this is that type of woman. It doesn't matter what she's got going on that's challenging her. She's got a plan. The Nine of Pentacles to me is one step up from the Pentacle, the Ten of Pentacles. That's the whole family, the whole shaboing. All right, that's a step up from God saying, all right, I'm gonna bless you. Because up from the Ten of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's time to transition into the other reading, but okay, I want to know a little bit about who this woman is. Who is this woman? Who's this woman, Harpo? Who is this woman? We have the Star. We have the Moon and the Six of Pentacles. This is a woman who, she can't help but to shine. She just can't help it. She can come out, she can just hop out of bed, not do anything, and still look better than everybody else around her. This is a woman where when you see her, you know God works through her, okay? You can see it in how she smells, how she smiles, how she talks, how she walks. Everything about this woman says she's God's child. She's a Destiny's child. The Moon and Six of Pentacles is saying, I'm hearing, there's a couple of different things I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing that there's a masculine who needs to, I'm hearing there's a setup, but this is about giving without telling her it comes from you. It's kind of like I'm seeing like charity. There's a man who just needs to like pay for a woman's way, pave the way for a woman financially, and see what she does, but not knowing that it comes from you. Okay. I see a man leaving clues, because I see someone leaving clues and dropping like breadcrumbs for a woman to follow to his way. Okay. That's different. It's a positive energy behind this, so I'm not going to reject it. But this energy is giving me doing something for her feminine and allowing her to naturally come your way, because it gives me the energy that this man sees her, but she doesn't see him. Because she's in a manifesting energy and she's allowing whatever comes to her and she trusts the process. There's an energy of here saying like, this woman is like, look, God, whatever's not meant for me, I'm gonna know it and I'm gonna reject it. But if it's for me, it's gonna be for me. And I see a flock of men coming to her, and she's like, okay. He kisses her hand. She's like, that's not it. Next. And he kisses her hand. She's like, that's not it. So there's something here about leaving breadcrumbs for this woman to follow your lead or to be led to you. I'm here. I'm not religious, because there's an energy of like Muslim or something coming up here. I'm hearing, even if you're not that, but there's a strong energy of being led to a man, something with the connection to a man, but being led. But I'm seeing breadcrumbs. But you're not a man who's going to breadcrumb a woman. It's like you're leaving little by little to see if a woman is going to like be connected to you authentically, but you putting the effort in. I'm gonna leave it there, okay? Because I'm hearing it's time to go into the people who are already committed, or people who are headed to relationships now. People who are already invested in a relationship. They have an eye on a person. They've already committed. Even if you haven't physically connected to this person, you like, look, I see this girl. I gotta have her. I'm making my move. Or there's a mutual energy. All right. Or even for, again, married people. What deck do I want to use? I'm hearing this one and this one. Okay, so the people who are already committed, or like have already set their mind on being committed to someone, I'm hearing you guys get the sensual card tonight, okay? So we're gonna tap into some sensual energy. I'm hearing we ain't brought out the real nasty decks, because I'm hearing we had to bring it back to its purity, okay? A lot of people have yeah, and a lot of people need to be realigned is what I'm hearing. That's okay. We're gonna take this card because it came out. Attraction. I'm hearing I don't like to use the word fall in love, because we don't fall, but there's an energy of someone I'm feeling. Ooh, this, I'm getting that immediately made me hot. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Ooh, who is this? Oh Lord Jesus. There's a romantic feelings at the top. There's an overwhelming feeling that somebody has for a female, and I'm hearing like, no matter whatever this woman, it's just somebody so attracted to a woman. It's so intense. Whew. Goodness, this is making me really, really, really hot. Really, really hot. I can feel how somebody is burning up from the inside. Woo, but you got some really powerful energy. Whoever this is, let your friends help you flirt. Who is this? Okay, because this is giving me like you're already committed or in a relationship. Somebody has a overwhelming feeling for their wife or wife-to-be is what I'm hearing. I'm also hearing for men who are moving from being single, like someone already has their mind set on a woman. I'm hearing like it don't matter if a woman come through and she got the biggest booty. I don't care who she is. I'm hearing it can be Defiant, it can be Halle Berry, it can be, it don't matter. There's a masculine energy who is set on having a certain female. He's got his eyes, and I'm hearing like he locked in. I'm hearing like there's a man who like, I don't know what I gotta do to get this woman. I'm like, I see a man like praying to God. Oh, that's how you know it's real. He go to God. He like, look, God, I just gotta have this. What is this attraction? And if you already got the woman of your dreams, I feel like there's because I'm picking up on the energy of someone already being married, and like, I just can't get enough of this woman. Every time I think I've maxed out to how much I love her, she changed her hair and make me feel like I'm dating somebody new, or we do something different and it's got me feeling new. Someone has married a goddess and they like, look, man, this is the time of my life. I'm going for a ride. Somebody is riding the ascension of a goddess because they've married. They chose right. All right. They chose right. Getting to know each other and honeymoon. Okay. Some of you guys are about to go on a honeymoon. Maybe you're freshly married and you're about to go on a honeymoon. But for those masculines who have set their eye on a certain female, there's an intense feeling of being exclusive and alone with the female, taking her away from wherever she's used to talking to people, because there's an energy of there's a female that you're interested in who needs to get away from everybody. She needs to cut off her phone. You need to tell her she doesn't need to take any orders. She needs to just be with you and just indulge in, I'm hearing, love. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your, let me get a little bit closer, your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So there's a level of trust here, okay? There's a level of trust here. And if not, if the trust hasn't been established, I'm hearing divine masculines, it's time to make a move. You need to implement some type of trust to let down this barrier that this woman has. I do feel like there's a guard up for the men who have their eye on a certain female. Like, I want her. You got to do something about it. All right, because I'm hearing time's up, and I'm hearing a tick, like tick, tick, tick. So because attraction here with getting to know each other, this woman is very attractive, and there's only so long she's going to be single. I'm hearing a lot of men have had the chance to get this woman and marry her, but I'm hearing there's about to be a overwhelming of regret if you don't make a move. Playfulness and finances and career. Maybe you guys are hesitant because I'm hearing you have just been promoted. Some of you masculines have just got to a place where you're financially secure and making a lot of money, and you're like, I don't know if I should trust no female right now. I just touched $1 million. I'm hearing some of you guys just touched a certain amount of money you never touched in your life. And a lot of you guys are sabotaging yourself out of thinking that you're supposed to have love. Because I'm hearing like, I got the money, ain't no way I can have love and money. Some of you guys are thinking because you now touching a certain amount of money, let me put my money cologne on my hand since we talking about money. Some of you guys think because you've elevated financially that you can't have love and money at the same time. I'm hearing it's too good to be true. She too good to be true. I'm hearing that you about to psych yourself out, and I'm hearing you finna see her with somebody else. I'm like, damn. And then I'm hearing you can put yourself 5 to 10 years of not having a woman you're supposed to, and then having to be realigned because you missed your opportunity with this one goddess. Because I'm hearing goddess. The terminology goddess is just a reference to a woman who is connected to herself and connected to God and connected to everybody around her. It's a triple threat. Okay? There's a triple threat energy here with of a woman that you got your eye on. And I'm hearing a lot of men say, man, I just touched $250,000. I just touched $1 million, 2 billion, trillion, whatever. All right? There's levels to success here. But whatever it is, the elevation of whatever has came to you financially, you are supposed to share it and commit yourself to a female that you feel like you're intuitively guided to. I'm hearing the time is now. I'm hearing forever hold your peace or something like that. Ain't that something they say during marriage? So there's something here about speaking up or hold the peace forever. You're going to have to keep it to yourself. You're going to have to bite your lip every time you see this woman, because whoever this woman is, you're about to see her with somebody else, and it's about to be plastered in front of your face. All right. I don't know if you're a celebrity or the woman that you're seeking may be a celebrity in the future, or she's going to date somebody who is high profile or something like that. But there's an energy here. If you don't make a move, it's going to be in your face forever, and you will not be able to escape it. With finances and career right underneath attraction. And you will not be able to reconcile this. Okay? This will not be something that you can fix. You may feel like this woman has maybe different beliefs or something like that, but this woman is your soulmate. Religious factors here, but you will not be able to reconcile this. You will not be able to fix this. You may think, oh, she with somebody else, I can take her. No, because this is the type of woman, once she commits to somebody, she's locked in. All right, they said let's go ahead and pull the sensual cards. All right, we're going to pull 2 because we got the married people and the people who they have their mind or their eyes set on somebody, okay? I like to think that you've already committed yourself. Once you know as a man who you want and how you want, ain't really no turning back unless you just really make a really bad investment and you don't know how to gamble. Because that's really what it is. I like to think that when they put all their eggs in one basket, when it comes to a woman, it's an investment. Just like he made an investment in that contract, that business that he made, it's the same thing, just a longer contract. If you really think about it, money doesn't outweigh love. Money doesn't outweigh your relationship with your wife or wife-to-be, or the woman that you choose to be with. Even if it's a one-night stand, that can turn into an 18, 20-year baby. You know, that can turn into a long-term commitment, even if you didn't want it to be that. I think and whoever I'm pulling on financially, this is a man who knows this. So then that's nothing I need to go deep into anyway. Because if we're talking about millions of dollars and you touching $500,000, $1 million, billion, trillion, you already know that as a businessman, that your woman is, if anything, more. All right, so we have we're better apart, and then we have you aren't my type. Too much work at the bottom as well. A lot of men have let certain women go that they weren't supposed to let go. Because I was bringing up the energy of reconciling with someone. Maybe this woman may think that you're not her type. That's what that is. You may approach this woman and she may be like, there's an energy here. I'm hearing a lot of men don't put in the same energy that they once used to put. I'm hearing the equivalent to the music. Back then, you know, we used to have the baby, baby, please. Baby, where you going? Where you gonna go? Baby, come back to me. Baby, why? That's the energy of the music that we used to have, right? That's why love felt different. People miss that nostalgic energy of love. Because everything now is like that whole, oh, I did so good until now. But everything's like, oh, she can be replaced. Oh, like, who don't give a what? We don't give a what? Like, yeah, you do. You care, okay? Let's stop lying about our feelings. Because we're not getting nowhere. And I don't like to say life is too short, because I like to say life is long. But life is not guaranteed the next day. And who wants to fake their feelings? It's too much going on in the world for you not to be with the person you're supposed to be with, because you got too much pride to keep putting effort into a woman that you believe you're supposed to be with. Like, this is only for the men who are connected to God. You believe in God, even if you're still working on your relationship with God. If that is the case, and you are a believer, you have a relationship with God, you can't quit on a woman if you know deep down she's meant for you. Even now, listen, I ain't telling you if a woman say no, it's no. But I'm saying, if you know that this woman, there's an energy here of a woman saying, I don't know. And then there's an energy here of a lot of men saying, well, shit, I'm going to go somewhere else. Like, what? You mean to tell me what you felt originally didn't matter? And now because a woman is saying, I don't know, she's got some reservations, you don't want to put the work in? Oh, it's too much work? Come on now. Come on now. Your grandfather did better. What would your grandfather do? I'm not saying there's a woman who needs to be convinced, but I think that a lot of women right now, including myself, and I can speak because I speak highly of myself, and I like to think there's a lot of women who are in the same category, okay? And if you're attracted to me in some type of way, all right, and you are attracting a goddess type of energy, then you can relate to this energy. But a lot of women feel like there's a guard. If a woman didn't have a guard up, could you truly trust her? If she was so easily accessible, could you truly trust her? You got to think about that. You approach a woman and you're like, hey, let me take you out. And you're expecting her to be like, yes, let's go. Without really proving who you are. You say who you say you are. Could you really trust that if she's on your team, that she wouldn't just allow anybody on your team? Let's say you marry a woman like that. You hit her up. You're like, hey, let's go on a date. She's like, yes, let's go. Y'all go out, have a good time. You marry her, whatever. She's a part of your team now. Now, when it comes time to recruiting people, whether it's business or personal, and into your personal life, now she's too welcoming. Can you trust that? There's an energy here of, why are men opposed to challenges when it comes to women? You guys get challenged. I guess I'm hearing it. You guys get challenged. This is what I'm hearing. You guys get challenged in so many different areas of your life. Why should love be so hard? Well, I'm hearing, brother, that love is supposed to be challenging and nothing else. And I'm hearing it's going back to how much control are you trying to project? There's a part of you that is trying to control too much on the outside, when really what you control is your love life. I'm hearing like a lot of men are needing to put more energy into their love life. Especially for the men who have already accomplished financial success. Now, if financial success is a question for you, then you can take a backseat. This doesn't apply. This energy is giving me, I have accumulated financial success. I just don't have love. I don't have no one to share it with. I don't have anyone to make babies with. I don't have anyone to build with, to give to, who can accumulate or multiply what I have. I don't have a woman that I can give $1 million to and she can make 5 or 10 billion, $1 trillion out of it. Okay, because that's what women do. We could talk about it. That's what women are supposed to do. You're supposed to give a woman money and she's supposed to make more out of it. However she does that. If it's beauty, if it's music, if it's being a lawyer, whatever. I don't care. As a man, you're supposed to give money to a woman and she's supposed to make plenty and multiply. That's what it is. I don't care what you've heard. That's what it is. That's what I've been told. That's what I'm sticking to. When I get with a man and he gives me money, we're multiplying it. All right, may put a percentage in my pocket, but a lot of it's we're gonna multiply it. But there's an energy here of men needing to accept the challenge. Now, for men who are married, because that was for men that have their eyes set on a certain person. Can you feel my love? What turns you on? And tell me your fantasy. What turns you on? Can you feel my love? And wear my t-shirt. Okay. All right, what's this for married men and women? Separation. Okay, so what I'm getting from the separation is you guys being busy. Okay, because there's an energy of wealth that's in the core of this energy. There's two people who have their own business, that's doing their own thing. There's a man who's flying out every 4, 5, 6 days maybe, or every month, once a month, twice a month, whatever. There's a woman like, hey, I got the family, I got this, I got that, we're traveling here. There's a lot of movement with the separation. It's together, but it's separate at the same time. This is giving me the energy of you are married to somebody, but you're not always with your partner because you guys are going through a phase of accumulating, of learning. I'm hearing learning how to be, let me get this right. There's an energy here of learning how to be with your partner without being with them at the same time, with you guys going on your own spiritual journey, but coming back together. So because I'm seeing in, out. I'm hearing in, out, in, out, in, out. There's accumulation of what you do when you're together and what you do when you're apart. But when you're apart is going to matter the most, because what you do when you're not around each other, how you guys are loyal, how you guys are being tested. Because I'm seeing a man travel and there's a whole bunch of booty being thrown in front of him, but him like swipey, no swipey. He like, ooh, I'm hearing like kung fu moves, like yeah. That's funny. I respect you, whoever that is, who resonates with that. I like that. There's a man who's like, he's getting challenged when he's traveling. And I'm hearing there's so much temptation, but that's his challenge. There's a woman who's being challenged with, I'm hearing how much of what she expresses of what her foundation is. There's a woman who's traveling with her kids or something like that, to that nature, who she may come across a lot of people who want to know what her husband is doing. And she's going to have to use her intuition like, I gotta throw them off because that's what I'm seeing. But once you guys accumulate that wisdom and you come back home, even if it's spoken on or not, there's a man that's gonna come home. He ain't gonna tell his wife like, look, this girl tried to throw that booty on me. I was at the bar. She was naked. She tried to touch, like, it was, I'm seeing this. It's extreme temptation. Some of you guys may pass, some of you guys may not. But for the ones who stick in and stay in their marriage and who are loyal, when you guys come back together with your partner, I'm hearing like God finna put it down, about to bless a marriage, okay? There's an energy here of two people being tested when they're apart from each other, and when they obey those vows or stand by those vows, when they come together, God is going to place upon them a very powerful energy. Like God is granting access. I'm hearing access, available, approved, given, accessible. All right? But if you guys don't pass the test when you're separate, access denied, okay? You guys are going to have to reroute, and then there's going to be issues, and there's going to, even if you think you're getting away with adultery or giving away too much energy or information as a woman or something, because that's what I'm picking up on the feminine side, her traveling or being too vulnerable with people who she needs to be closed from. Okay, but if you guys don't pass that test, I'm hearing rerouting. You guys are going to that's when difficulties really like hit a relationship and a marriage. And there's going to be challenges, of course, but I'm hearing the hardest part is when you make a really poor decision when you're married. I'm hearing the residual, the long cycles of residual. If you make a positive choice, you may have some challenges, but you'll be together and it'll be stronger. Because I'm hearing the energy of Family Business. I watched that show on BET. That's actually, I don't even watch TV, but that's something I've been watching. I admired that, low key. I think that's like the goal of what a lot of people want, the Duncans. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's on BET Plus, and it's a show about a family who, to the public, they own a car dealership and they're just very rich. But for the people who know, who are tapped in the streets or here or whatever, they sell drugs and stuff like that. But it shows how powerful the family really is, because if you ask me, everybody plays their part. Everybody has a different position, but everybody plays their part. Sometimes they can be challenged. You have the daughter who's promiscuous and she's impulsive. The father, he's the head honcho, right? He makes the smartest decisions. You can tell he's the father. He's teaching his children how to keep family wealth in the family, how we're all supposed to be together as a family. There's an energy here of how to implement a family structure, and it starts with mother and it starts with father, because at the bottom of this it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You guys are about to be put onto a test. So if you are married, buckle up. I heard that in the beginning. Buckle up, okay? Fellas, you are about to be, and it's always temptation that comes with men, because it's the easiest weakness with men, okay? When a man is a youth or a child, and I'm being pure when I say this, okay? A man develops differently when it comes to his body, and it's typically the penis that develops lastly, okay? Because if you've ever heard the saying, men think with their penis and not their head or mind, it's because they're impulsive when it comes to their sexual energy. All right, there's a natural instinct that comes with that. That's not something people say just for no reason. It's the easy gateway to a man. If you want to get to him, that's why women who are promiscuous or persuasive, or you even hear, what's the word that they call women who test men, Jezebels or whatever that's called. Women who are sent to distract men. It's easy to get a man through sex, okay? So that's why men are tempted first before anything, okay? It's not really about money. It's not really about the company he keeps. All that stuff plays into an effect, but it's always about sex when it comes to men, because it's the easiest gateway to tear down a man. Money and sex, okay? When a man chose to break up a home, it was money and it was sex. Those two things. I know that for sure. I've studied it, okay? When it came to breaking down a home, it was money and sex for a man. When it came to breaking a woman, it was her attention span and her vulnerability. All right, and her connection to her children. Okay? Whoever I'm tapping into as far as a family, if you are married, if you studying this, if you tapped in this long enough for this message, you are about to be tested with your loyalty to your marriage in the two ways that I just explained. And if you can overcome this, I'm hearing 6 months to 2 years. That's far out. It is really far out. But if you can hold on to this message for that long in your subconscious mind, and you can pass this test, the reward is plentiful, okay? Now with this wear my t-shirt, I'm hearing the simple things. There's a man who's like, listen, baby, I mean, that lingerie is cute, but it takes too much for me to take it off. I'm hearing a man say that. I'm hearing a man say, like, look, it look good, but when it gets to taking it off, man, we struggle too much. Like, just put my t-shirt on. That's cute. There's a man who appreciates a moo-moo dress, okay? How our grandmothers used to be impregnated. But you know what? I like to think, like, the power of feminines. I'm talking to you. The power of a moo-moo dress, it flows, okay? When things are too revealing or it shows, there's an energy of being too accessible, okay? So when you wear a moo-moo dress around the house and it flows, you're like a flower, and a man is like, I need to pick you, okay, because you mine. There's an energy here of a man who appreciates the natural state of a woman, because everything around him is GMO. Everything is glorified. Everything is just the same. There's a man who wants something authentic, because I'm hearing the taste. It tastes different. I'm hearing chef kiss. Okay, that's it. Okay, we did pretty good. That's the amount of time that I typically say on here. Well, that's all I have. This turned out better than I thought that it was going to turn out. I did put no comments in the no chatting. I just wanted to stay focused, okay? And I just felt like if I seen comments and stuff, I just, start tuning in, because I like to converse with you guys. But that's all I have. That was interesting, and I think that was a really great read. For me to be gone for a month and come back with that, I like that, okay? I am going to do zodiac readings, because that's what you guys voted for. You guys voted for zodiac readings. A lot of you guys said that y'all want to see more of my face. I just wasn't expecting that. Oh no, seriously though, I'm working on it, okay? Just be patient with me, okay? I'm into this, okay? I'm not going nowhere. All right, I'm here because I like to share my gifts with you guys. I like to give you guys messages, because that's what we need sometimes, just to prevail forward. And I get them in my own way, so why not share that with you guys, okay? I do have rose water. I mentioned in the very beginning of the reading, but I'm telling you, the rose water that I'm making is so powerful. If you feel like you're being challenged with temptation or just self-esteem, it doesn't matter what you're being challenged with. This rose water is not going to only help your skin. Look at my skin. I have no makeup on. I have lip gloss and some lip liner, and I think I put like some eyebrow liner on it. Other than that, I have nothing on. Look at my skin. This is my rose water. I use my rose water, I want to say maybe once. I think I used it once last week. And look at my skin. Okay, if you want skin like mine, get you some rose water. If you're like, look, my skin is good, but I need some spiritual help, use the rose water. You can use it for both, one or the other, okay? I've gotten a lot of great feedback by the customers that I've had. And I'm so appreciative, because it's just like so exciting to, I don't know, start from nothing and then offer my gifts and a product. It's just a whole lot, you know, that I'm giving you guys, and I just hope that y'all are really using it. My product it just means so much to me because, like, I see people who have products and stuff like that. Some people sell it just because they can, but some people, I see the connection that I have with my product, and it just makes me feel like God gave me something, and then I get to share it with everybody else. You know, it's just a experience that I can't explain. Other than that, you know, it's the gift that keeps giving. So on that note, that's it for you guys. I miss you guys. I think I stayed longer this time because I really miss y'all. I feel like y'all miss me too. A lot of people was checking for me. I appreciate that. Be prepared to see some readings in the next couple of days. I do have a lot going on, okay? So I'm trying to balance out my personal life with my business life, okay? So just give me grace, please. But look forward to the readings. I don't know what I'm going to start with. It depends on what's going on astrologically, okay? If the moon is in Taurus, I'll probably start with Taurus. If the moon is in Aries, I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to probably just follow the moon, knowing me, okay? So I love y'all. And if you have any questions or concerns, you know, put it in the comments. Other than that, I'll see y'all next time. Next Tuesday. Well, actually, I'm going to post before next Tuesday, okay? I'm going to probably do a new moon and full moon reading, but I am most certainly going to post a zodiac reading. So, I'll see y'all.